Good morning students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Let's start today's maths class. Today we will start new chapter, that is chapter number 13, and the name of the chapter is perimeter, area and volume. So in first exercise we will study about perimeter. So let's understand what is perimeter. Perimeter is the sum of the lengths of sides of any closed plane figure. Perimeter. So perimeter is the sum of the lengths of the side. Sum of the lengths of the side of any closed plane figure. See, it is a closed figure and it is on a plane. So we will find out the length of the sides of the plane figure, and after that, as perimeter is the sum of the lengths, and then we will add the length of all the sides. After adding the length of all sides of this closed plane figure, we will get the perimeter of this shape. So perimeter is all about the sides, or we can say all about the boundary of any closed shape. It can be square, it can be rectangle, it can be triangle, it can be anything, any closed figure. So perimeter is the sum of the lengths of all sides of a plane figure. So in this exercise mainly we will study about how to find out the perimeter of rectangle and perimeter of square. So for finding out the perimeter of rectangle, there is a formula, that is perimeter. As you can see, two lengths and two breadths are there in this shape. So instead of adding L plus B plus B, as you can see, two times lengths are there, two times breadths are there, and we are adding all these. So 2 multiplied by L plus B. So this is the formula for finding out the perimeter of a rectangle. And if we have to find out the perimeter of a square, in square all four sides are equal. So we are writing S for all four sides. So for finding out perimeter, we will add all four sides. So the shortcut for S plus S plus S plus S is 4 multiplied by S. So this is the formula for finding out the perimeter of a square. Let's start exercise 13.1. The very first question of exercise 13.1 is find the perimeter of the following figures. Some figures are given and we have to find out the perimeter of these figures. First shape is like this. You have to draw these shapes in your classwork notebook. So with the help of your scale, you have to draw these shapes. Six centimeter, 8 centimeter, 8 centimeter and 10 centimeter. Now we have to find out the perimeter of this shape. So how we will find it out? So for finding out, we will add the measure of all the sides. 8 centimeter plus 6 centimeter plus 8 centimeter plus 10 centimeter. So 8 plus 8, 16, 16 plus 10, 26, 26 plus 6, 32 centimeter. Now let's do part C. B and D you will do as revision work. Part C is like this. Eight centimeter 8 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 7 centimeter and 7 centimeter. Now we have to find out its perimeter. So for finding out perimeter, we will add the measure of each side. 8 centimeter plus, see 2 times 8 is there, so I am writing 8 here. Then 6 centimeter plus 6 centimeter plus 7 centimeter plus 7 centimeter. So 8 plus 8, 16 centimeter plus 6 plus 6, 12 centimeter plus 7 plus 7, 14 centimeter. 16 plus 12 will be 28. 28 plus 14 will be 42. 42 centimeter. Let's start question number 2. Question number 2 is find the perimeter of the rectangles whose part A is length equals to 20 centimeter, breadth equals to 15 centimeter. And we know the formula for finding out perimeter of a rectangle, that is perimeter equals to 2 into L plus B. So here we will apply the formula. Perimeter of a rectangle is equals to 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. We will write 2 as it is. Length is 20 centimeter, breadth is 15 centimeter. And we will add 20 plus 15, we will get 35 centimeter. And when we will multiply this 2 and 35, we will get 70 centimeter. So the perimeter of this rectangle is equals to 70 centimeter. Let's do part C. Part B you will do as revision work. Part C is, let's write L for length. Length equals to 48.3 centimeter and breadth is equals to 29.6 centimeter. Let's solve. We know the formula. P is equals to 2 into L plus B. Here L is 48.3 centimeter, B is 29.6 centimeter. When we will add 6 plus 3, 9, 8 plus 9, 17, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. 77.9 centimeter. When we will multiply this by 2, we will get 2 9s are 18, 8, 1 will go up, 2 7s are 14, 14 plus 1, 5, 15, 1 will go up, 2 7s are 14 plus 1, 15, 155.8 centimeter. Now we will start next question. Question number 3 is find the perimeter of the squares whose sides are. Part A of question number 3 is 28 centimeter. Let's solve. We all know the formula for finding out the perimeter of a square, that is equals to 4 into S, or we can say 4S. 4 multiplied by 28 centimeter. 4 8s are 32. 2 will come down, 3 will go up. 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 3, 11. 112 centimeter. Now we will do part C. Part C is 42 meter. 42 meter. Let's solve. Perimeter is equals to 4S, or we can write 4 into S. 4 multiplied by 42 meter. 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 16, 168 meter. In question number 3, 4 parts are there. So part A and C we have done as classwork. Part B and D you will do as revision work. Now we will start question number 4. Question number 4 is find the sides of a square whose perimeters are. Part A is 812 centimeter. Here perimeter of the square is given and we have to find out the sides of the square. So how we will find it out? We will use the same formula of perimeter of square, P equals to 4 into S, and with the help of that formula we will find out the sides of following squares. Let's start solution. As in this question, this is the perimeter of the square and formula for perimeter of a square is equals to 4 into S. As perimeter is given, it means this P is given. So in place of this P, we can write this value 812 centimeter and next side it is 4S, and we know that 4 multiplied by S. And in fraction chapter we studied that whenever we have a equation, means we have a digit or a number in front of, means if we are having a number just before equals to and something or a number just after equals to, so for finding out the unknown, what we will do, we will move one thing from one side to another. So here as we have to find out this S, we will move this 4 to the next side, and here you can see this 4 is in a relation of multiplication with this S. So when we will move this 4 next side, means when we will move this 4 from this side to next side, it will change its sign and it will become divide. So 812 centimeter by 4 is equals to S, and whenever we have to move a plus sign next side, it will become minus, and when we have to move a minus sign next side of equals to, it will become plus. So let's divide. 4 2s are 8, and here you can see we cannot divide this one, so we will write 0. Now it is 12. 4 3s are 12 centimeter is equals to S. So the side of this first one square is equals to 203 centimeter. Now we will do part C. Part C is 90 meter. Same steps we will follow. Perimeter of a square is 4 into side. Here in place of this P, we will write the value of perimeter, that is 90 meter, equals to 4 into S. Now for finding out the value of S, we have to move this 4 from this side to next side. Next side it will go in division, and here S will remain as it is. Now we will divide it. 4 2s are 8, then 1 will come here. 4 2s are 8 again, then S. We cannot divide 2, so we will write point. 4 5s are 20 meter is equals to side. The side of this square is equals to 22.5. If you have any confusion, you can do direct division like this. 4 2s are 8, 1 0, and 4 2s are 8 minus 2. Now as this 2 is in place of remainder, so by writing decimal here we will get a 0 downside. So 4 5s are 20. 22.5 meter. The side of this square is equals to 22.5 meter. Now we will start next question, that is question number 5. Question number 5 is 148 meter wire is required to fence a square field. Find one side of the field. So here a square field is given. Suppose this is that square field, and for fencing this square field, for covering the boundary of this square field, we need wire that is equals to 148 meter. So wire required for fencing this field is equals to 148 meter. As the total length of fence is 148 meter, it means it is the perimeter of this square field. Find one side of the field. Now we have to find out the one side of the field. We have to do the same which we did in previous question. So let's start. As it is a word problem, first we will write the information given in the question and wire required to fence a square field. Wire required to fence the square field is equals to 148 meter. So as it is perimeter of the square field, we have to find out the side of field. So for finding the side of field, what we will do, we will divide this 148 by 4. So S is equals to, it is meter. Now let's divide. 4 3s are 12, 13 14, 4 7s are 28. So the side of the square field is equals to 37 meter. Now let's move to next question. Question number 6. A rectangular field is 450 meter long and 300 meter wide. Wide means this is the breadth of the field. It is to be fenced with a barbed wire. How much wire will be required? So a rectangular field is there. A rectangular field is there and the length of the field is given 450 meter and the breadth is given 318 meter. This is the breadth and this is 318 meter. And it has to be fenced by the barbed wire and we have to find out how much wire is required to fence the field. So we have to find out the perimeter of the field. Let's write question 6, that is a rectangular field. After this you have to write last 2 words of this question. Let's start solution. Length of the field that is 450 meter. Breadth of the field is equals to 318 meter. Now we have to find out the perimeter of the field. As it is a rectangular field, 2 into L plus B. 2 as it is. Length is 450 meter plus 318 meter. When we will add, we will get 8 plus 0, 8, 5 plus 1, 6, 4 plus 3, 7. 768 meter. Now we will multiply it by 2. 2 8s are 16, 6. 2 6 are 12, plus 1 3. 2 7s are 14, plus 1 15. 1536 meter. So the wire required is equals to 1536 meter. Today we will do up to here only. Rest of the question we will do tomorrow. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day and take good care of yourself.